What's up everybody, Brian Tong here, and this is Roborock's all-new Saros 20 robot vacuum, and I've been covering Roborock's lineup of robot vacuums for years now, so I'm going to show you what's even better about the new Saros 20 versus the previous 10R. Now this is a sponsored video by my friends at Roborock. I want to make that clear, and you can see, right, these two systems on the outside look almost the same. The Saros 20 has the matte finish RockDock, and then on the other side, the Saros 10R has the reflective one, but they are different under the hood. Now, we're at a point where robot vacuums are really at this high end, are starting to split hairs because they're just so good now. And if you still haven't considered getting one, they are truly a time saver and life changer. So let's start off with the design here, and the Saros 20 maintains the same circular design and size as the 10R, as the thinnest vacuum from Roborock we have ever seen at 3.14 inches, and that allows it to get to places previous models just didn't before, like under my stove, right? It gets right under there without a problem, or even under this baby crib to vacuum where there is no way to reach that far. But let's talk about its biggest feature upgrade, and it's the AdaptiLift Chassis 3.0 system. This now allows the Saros 20 to reveal its auxiliary wheels and climb up over thresholds up to nearly 3.5 inches high. Now, I don't have small steps in my home where this could really come in handy, but I went to the hardware store to simulate what it would be like with these pieces of wood that are 1 inch and 2 inches thick to just see how it handles it. And at first had to size up the new layout of my floor plan with this new threshold, but once it was able to do that and make sense of it, it was able to navigate over from one side to the other. You can see it here in action, and this just was never possible until the Saros 20. But it has changed my vacuuming experience because in the past, my robot vacuum would get right up to the edge of my main living room carpet. It's a high pile carpet, so it's a lot thicker, and it has been a problem in the past. And if it somehow got up there, it would get stuck, so I would have to take it, remove it, put it somewhere else, or I would have to create no-go zones most of the time with past models, so it never got stuck there. Well, now it can clear my thick living room carpet that's about maybe 1.5 inches thick and vacuum the main carpet without getting stuck or tangled up in it. The AdaptiLift Tech also adjusts the body height to maintain optimal suction and ensure for a deep clean for those thicker carpets like mine that are easily over 1 inch tall, right? You can kind of see it manipulate itself. That just wasn't possible before, and that's an instant upgrade for me and my vacuuming experience. Now the Saros 20 can still get over those transitional wood strips between my rooms. So for me, the AdaptiLift Chassis 3.0, this is a big upgrade. The Saros 20 also takes a big leap up with suction power, where the Saros 10R, that had about a 20,000 Pascal units of pressure suction power. So that's more than strong enough to pick up a AA battery, something as heavy as that. Not that the system actually does that, but that's how strong it is. Now the new Saros 20 now brings a peak suction power of 36,000 Pascal units, which Roborock calls their Hyperforce digital motor that gets as strong as you can get. So it's really going to handle something like these cookie crumbs with ease and other debris, but this is the strongest suction power we've ever seen from Roborock. Now underneath, you'll still have the dual anti-tangle system with its signature DuoDivide main brush. This is designed specifically so that you will never have to deal with a major hair tangle at all. With older models, let's say over time, you got to do a little maintenance and trim the hairs that would end up tangling or jamming up, the older brush systems. But that's not the case anymore. There are also bristles on the brush to help pick up debris, and it all funnels into the center. And I haven't had a single tangle to worry about since this DuoDivide Brush system came out, and I love it. Now it also still has its FlexiArm arc side brush that extends out to sweep in debris from every edge or corner that it cleans around your home. And then let's not forget its dual spinning mops with the right side mop that also extends out to reach every nook and cranny and edge that it can. You can see this FlexiArm mop extend everywhere, along sides, around corners. You'll see the FlexiArm mops really get even around the leg of a chair or table, so it makes sure to cover every spot. The mop rotates at 200 revolutions per minute, both of them, and they have an adjustable pressure. So with normal mopping, it's 8 newtons of downwards pressure, but when it detects a tough stain, that it increases that to 13 newtons of pressure. Think of that as the equivalent of taking a 1.5 gallon water bottle, right, those bigger ones, and pushing down and rotating on a stain at the same time. That's almost 3 pounds of pressure. And it also brings its breakthrough StarSight Autonomous System 2.0 from the Saros 10R to also the Saros 20. It's the industry's first dual transmitter 3D time of flight system. So think of it as a system similar to Face ID that can measure and make out objects by projecting out a sequence of dots, and it creates a detailed map of your living space, and it can see what objects look like around to be more accurate than what we've ever really seen before. It has a sampling frequency that's 21 times higher than the standard laser navigation systems and as detailed as face recognition from your smartphone. It's projecting 21,600 points, which is absolutely bonkers, and that allows it to recognize over 100 objects and obstacles in detail. That's more than a single laser light beam could, and that's been typical of most robot vacuums, but not with the new StarSight system. It can even identify objects as small as a 2 centimeter by 2 centimeters, something like a Lego brick on the floor. So you can see here how the Saros 20 can still navigate through these different items, like there's a toy, there's shoes, just random things. There's even a grapefruit on the floor, random items and debris, and it still does the job without you being around the house. It even identifies them on the app with icons when it can make out what the item is. You can see the Saros 20 gets right up close enough. It still is able to map out the areas between them, and then that means you don't have to clean the space before you leave, right? Because we know life happens. Things can be all over the place. It can even navigate around cables because the system can see so much more detail. Now, the VertiBeam from the Saros 10R is also part of the StarSight 2.0 system here that allows for better lateral object avoidance. So think of something like the tall legs of a chair or a stool or table so it can navigate around them but still clean as close as possible to the edge. And it allows it to really just see better along edges and walls on the right side. So those are some of the killer features that remain from the Saros 10R. But now let's talk about with the new Saros 20, the new RockDock. It still looks very similar to the previous dock, and gone is that mirrored, shiny reflective finish in the design in favor of this more understated matte design. Probably blends in a little more, but the whole benefit of a robot vacuum system is to really have as much hands-free maintenance as possible, right? You still have the standard clean water tank here, right? You still have the dirty water tank here, and that empties out the dirty water. It refreshes the vacuum with clean water on its own. You really don't have to lift a finger for that. Of course, it does have, right, in here, the dust bag that auto empties for you, and then depending on your cleaning area, it can go up to 2 months before it needs to be replaced. I'm gonna honestly tell you that I haven't replaced my dust bags for even longer than that, so it does last a long time for me. And then there's also this extra compartment to add additional cleaning solution if you want to. You can purchase that separately. But the new RockDock has this deep mop bi-directional self-washing with the Saros 20 when it returns the dock with 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit for hot water soaking. This is a self-cleaning dock that completely cleans the mops with 99.99% bacteria removal rate. So that's good enough to dissolve some of these stubborn, nasty grease stains that might get on your mops over time. We've seen them kind of get hard and gnarly. Not as much anymore because of this new cleaning method. Now, if you want to just do a vacuum job only, the mops can actually detach from the main Saros 20 unit. They're left here in the dock, so you won't get any unwanted dampness on your carpets, and then the mops will stay in the dock until it returns, and then if you want to mop, they go right back on. It does that all on its own. Now, you hear me gush about this Saros 20 and gush about robot vacuums all the time, and they are truly a life changer, right? They will save you hours each time you use it, and then those hours over weeks, and then those weeks over months, and you start adding up all the time that it saves you. It's still one of the most exciting products in all of tech with all the innovation happening around it. We even saw Roborock showcase what's coming in the future with the Roborock Saros rover Yes, it's still a ways out, but it was shown off at CES 2026, and it can climb and clean stairs and then also handle inclines. That's just crazy. And that's why I keep saying robot vacuums and the smart home are really one of the most innovative places in tech today. So there you go. That's the new Saros 20 from Roborock. If you want to find out more information, check out the links below in the description. There's also special deals for the Saros 20 on the Roborock website, Amazon, Best Buy, and Target. Now, if you do not own a robot vacuum today, now is truly the best time to do it. I think we're really at the peak and at the prime of what it's been doing. And if you have an older one from, let's say, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I think it's also a great time to upgrade. It's an investment, but everyone that has one and everyone that uses one will tell you it's an investment that is completely worthwhile. So thanks again to Roborock for sponsoring this video, and we will see you on the next one.